we will talk about a variable type in rprogramming. It is called factor variable. So factor variable in rprogramming is actually a categorical variable. And a categorical variable can be divided into two types normally. So one is nominal. So nominal categorical variables are factors, and they are unordered, like gender, male or female. Cannot say male before the female or female before the male. So they are just equal. So this is called nominal categorical, and they are factors, right? And another kind of categorical variables or another kind of factor variables in rprogramming is ordered factors. So like performance, bad, normal, excellent, they are ordered from the lowest level to the highest performance. And both ordered and unordered categorical variables in R are factors. And a factor can be used with factor functions in R. And for example, we create a vector called blood. So this is blood actually include 4 character elements, type 5, type 6, type 5, type 6. But if we want to transform this vector as a factor variable type, so we can use factor of this vector, then assign back to this vector. So now the blood is a vector of factor variable, and actually they are stored as unordered factor because we did not assign or specify which levels are higher, which levels are lower. So they treat it as nominal factor. And another type is status. So first, create a status vector, include 4 elements: poor, improved, excellent, poor. Then we can use factor function to transform this vector as factor type, and with ordered is true. So this vector now is a factor variable type with ordered factor, and the ordered will be respected to alphabetical order by default. Then we could also create another vector with numeric ID and age. Then we create a data frame. Data frame is most widely used data object in rprogramming for data analysis. So we use data frame .frame function to create a data frame which collects the information from ID vector, age vector, blood and status vector we have created in the previous page. And then we can use str function to show the structure of this data frame. So now we will show how to implement these functions in RStudio. So create 2 numeric vectors, ID and age, and create 2 character vectors for blood and status. Both have 4 elements. Then we use factor function to transform blood as a factor variable, factor vector, right? And similarly, we transform status vector as a vector of factor variable type with order is true. Now we can create a data frame using data.frame. Then inside, just fill in 4 vectors we have created earlier: ID, age, blood, and status. Then we will show this data frame. So ID, numeric, age, numeric, blood, fetch 2 levels, type 5, type 6, and with values 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 represents for type 5. And status is ordered factor with 3 levels, excellent, improved, and so on. So the value is 3, 2, and 3 is the third value, right? 2 represents improved and 1 represents excellent. In later videos, we will deal with more complicated data management. Then we will show more advanced operations with fetch and data analysis. And if you want to access the source files, you can go to this link. Then all source files for the sections in this playlist will be shown there, and more videos will be uploaded later. Thanks for watching.